Everyone probably thought I was going to start out with Leo. I should have, based on the scores, but I decided to just kind of do how I felt. And, in the spirit of Christmas, it's always nice to put feeling into things. Whatever, the holidays kind of make people feel. The best kind of person to feel for and to express feeling would be none other than a Cancer. So, without further ado, this is why I like Cancers. Cancer is the fourth sign of the zodiac. They are ruled by the element water. Their motto is I feel. The planet that they are ruled by is actually the moon, so it's not a planet whatsoever. They're actually very affected by the moon, more so than everybody else is. And they are represented by the crab, because they're crabby. That is not why they are the crab, but I don't really give a crap about why they are the crab. That's just as funny to remember that as they're crabby. The body part that rules them is this area all around here. So everyone knows, or should know, I am a Libra, and this is my Cancer doggy. Right, Paula? You're my Cancer doggy. He is such a Cancer. He's very affectionate and nurturing and likes to cuddle, and then sometimes he just holds grudges and gets moody and pulls my hair out. Fucking psychopath. But I love him. Because I love Cancers. Because I love all signs of the zodiac, as you will discover in the next couple weeks. But, Cancers, you get to go first, obviously, as this is what's happening. When I have trouble with something, say I am frustrated at some evil bitch that's trying to steal my husband, or maybe I have issues with some other evil bitch that I hate. There is nobody that will listen to me rant and rave about that evil bitch than a fucking Cancer. Cancers listen. No matter how crazy you are, they will listen to you. They will bring you grand advice. They will help you out because they actually care. They actually put themselves into your issue. They're sympathetic. They're empathetic. They feel. They're nurturing. They want to make you better. And it is easy to get on a Cancer's bad side. Just treat them like crap. They don't like that. They don't want to be like that because they want to be good to you. They want to help you. And when you start acting all superior to them, they're going to get moody and be like, well, fuck you. I don't like you. It's almost like a rewarding experience to actually have a Cancer like you because it means that you're a good person. If a Cancer wants to be around you, you must have something good going for you. You must have good karma. You must be good because Cancers smell bullshit. They love deeply, completely. They will take you out of your brain and they will bring you into this soft, warm, beautiful, homey idea of life. I enjoyed when I did my video on what I hate about Cancers and the worst astrological signs. At first, the Cancers seemed to have the most irritated response with it. But then, as it went on, Cancers were the most likely to laugh at themselves. They'd be like, ha ha, I'm like this, I suck. And what I've known from Cancers is that they are like that. They are the most self-deprecating of all the signs. They're like, I'm an emotional mess. I fucking get it. I know that I'm like this. I'm going to freak out. And then I'm going to apologize later because that's just who I am. And I know this about me. Who doesn't want to be around somebody who knows themselves? At least to that extent where they can laugh at themselves. They can laugh at me telling people about them and how moody and emotional they are. Cancers are fucking cool as shit when it comes to stuff like that. They don't take themselves too seriously because they can't. Because they're emotional, because they're moody, because they know that, because they watch themselves. They have out-of-body experiences as they cry in public, men or women. And they see that and they're like, oh my God, I just fucking did that. And they can make a joke out of it. Cancers are the funniest sign in the zodiac. People got mad at me because when I did my Cancer moon video, I didn't mention how funny they were. Well, it's true. If your moon is in Cancer, you're funny. Your mind is funny. If your sun sign is in Cancer, you are funny. Everything about you is funny. Me and my husband, we were at this wedding this summer, and my husband was just talking to this little boy, and this little boy was just like animated and talking about the Bears and Matt Forte and how he's got jerseys at home and then his favorite soccer team, and just going on and on and on and just talking. And so my husband's like, hey, what's your birthday? And he's like, July 2nd. And so my husband turns to me, he's like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, that's a Cancer. And he's just like, can we have one of those? Even as children, Cancer children, they want to talk. They are opinionated. They have ideas. They get excited. You can't take excitement out of a Cancer. They are anything but dull. I can hate on other signs while I'm liking a sign, right? The Cancer, the opposite of Cancer is Capricorn. And what do we associate Capricorn with except for dullness, honestly? As a sun sign, it's dull. So what's the polar opposite of that is excitement. It's more than just, say, like a mothering, nurturing, take care of the home Cancer. Every Cancer man I have met is very nurturing in a kind of repressive way, kind of repress their emotions. They're not the first to say that, oh, I'm really emotional. They might make fun of themselves, but really they're like, nah, I'm not emotional. I'm not like a Cancer. They've created this way of, as they're running away from these emotions that they have, that men shouldn't have, they've created this sort of humor that, like, is incredibly hilarious. I had a crush on a Cancer, and someone told me, like, oh, a Cancer and a Libra, it's a very passionate relationship. And up until that point, I just liked Virgos all the time, and I was like, Cancers are passionate? And like, you make fun of Cancers. Like, everyone makes fun of Cancers. You're like, stop being such a Cancer. Like, that's what you do, because that's what I did. You're like, oh, you're such a Cancer. But then the Cancer's like, I am. Passion. You mean not analytical, logical, anal retentive bullshit? A Cancer would be passionate with somebody? They'd have passion? It was like a word I'd never heard before, because for some reason my Mars and Venus and Virgo just naturally just had to latch themselves onto this analytical love. And I was very, like, taken aback by that. I don't know why. I don't know why it comes to my mind right now, but I just think about you Cancers and how you do love. Like, you have the biggest hearts. You love. You take care of. You own. You are family men and women. You want to create a life. You want to make your life comfortable. And sometimes, yes, as a boy, you can be a mommy's boy. You know, your wives and girlfriends hate that. And they're like, why can't you separate yourself from your mother? My God. And it's not the case in every Cancer, but in most Cancer men I've met, they happen to really be attached to their mother. Cancers get a lot of crap. I'm here to say that I admire the way that you deal with your crap. And I love your emotions, and I love your humor. I love that you listen. And if it wasn't for Cancers, there wouldn't be happy people. There wouldn't be passion, and there wouldn't be excitement. That Cancer might be a whirlwind of emotions, and it might make you moody, and it might make you feel crazy, but it makes you likable, makes you funny, makes you quirky, makes you goofy, and it makes you definitely something that needs to be in this world. That's why I love Cancers.